Bills fans, you won't believe what I've got for you today. The news is on fire and the season is heating up like crazy. The future of the playoffs is being decided now, and what's to come will blow your mind. The Bills' outlook is hotter than ever, and you need to know everything about it. But before we get started, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any news about our beloved Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills playoff outlook. A wild card matchup with the Denver Broncos? If the season ends today, the Buffalo Bills would be securing their place as one of the AFC's top 4 teams thanks to yet another AFC East Division win. At least one home playoff game guaranteed. Despite many doubting them early on due to having to part with some veteran players, Buffalo has defied expectations. A possible run to the Super Bowl. But even with all the momentum, the Bills have some work to do before they can even think about lifting the trophy Lombardi. If the playoffs start today, Buffalo will face the Denver Broncos in the wild card round. Now, there's no way to lock up the Broncos yet. Sure, many would count them out. But this is the same time Buffalo could be the alternative and surprise the Bills with a win early this season. While both seasons have changed a lot since then, Denver still boasts a strong roster, and quarterback Bo Nix has shown tremendous growth. The Broncos are 8-5, which doesn't make them pushovers. Sure, the Bills are probably the favorites, but you never know what might happen on game day. Looking ahead, Buffalo is also keeping an eye on the big picture. Yes, they can't afford to overlook Denver, but the reality is they could face the Kansas City Chiefs again in the playoffs, maybe even in the AFC Championship. That's been Buffalo's Achilles heel under Josh Allen. The Chiefs have sent them home repeatedly in the postseason. If history repeats itself, off-season headlines could once again be filled with questions about whether the Bills can beat Kansas City when it matters most. Now, Buffalo's dominance in recent weeks has seen it rise up the power rankings. They've won 7 straight, including a big win over the Chiefs that ended Kansas City's undefeated streak. 5 of those wins have been by more than 2 points, signaling that this Bills team is in a class of its own now. In fact, Buffalo now ranks as the second best team in the AFC, ahead of the defending champion Kansas City Chiefs. That jump reflects the team's evolution from its early season struggles to one of the most formidable teams in football. NFL.com's Eric Edholm recently highlighted their impressive turnaround, noting their path to the top of the AFC East and their potential to challenge Kansas City for the top spot. A big reason for the Bills' recent success is the return of linebacker Matt Milano from injury. Milano's presence could be a game changer for Buffalo's defense as they enter the critical phase of the season. With the postseason approaching, the Bills are not only eyeing a playoff spot, but positioning themselves for a deep run. If they can maintain their current form, they could be a fixture in the AFC all the way. So buckle up, Bills fans. The playoff race is heating up, and it looks like this could be Buffalo's year to make a run at the Super Bowl. Do you think Buffalo can finally get past Kansas City in the playoffs this year, or will the Chiefs once again be their biggest obstacle on the road to the Super Bowl? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, but I'll be back later to update you with the latest Buffalo Bills news.